Good day, everyone. I'm meteorologist Adam Kolpak. Wanted to first show you the visible satellite loop, and you can see this is the smoke. We've gotten multiple fires going on in Josephine County, and the smoke continues to move off to the north and northeast. Also, the smoke around the Miles fire continues to move off to the north and northeast. So here in Jackson County, Josephine County, and also into Douglas County and along and east of the Cascades, we're still going to be dealing with this smoke. At times it will be very dense. At other times we may actually see some pretty good air quality. Also have some smoke that's been moving in from the south to the north from the Carr fire, and that smoke is moving into Siskiyou County. Now for tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with more winds, and because of that, we have a red flag warning in effect around noon through 9 p.m. on Thursday. This is in the red areas, or shaded like red, maybe a little off red, into the Siskiyou County area as well for the Shasta Valley. Again, the winds are going to be kicking up out of the south and southwest, anywhere from 10 to 30 miles per hour. There'll be some stronger wind gusts as well, especially down towards Weed, with humidity levels between 8 and 15%. Then, after that, for Friday afternoon into the evening hours, in the lighter shaded areas here along and east of the Cascades into Modoc County and also into parts of Siskiyou County, we have a fire weather watch in effect for basically the same kind of conditions, dry conditions and those winds kicking up out of the south and southwest. We're already dealing with the heat. Unfortunately, that heat advisory is going to stay in effect right through Thursday evening, and this includes here in the Rogue Valley, right into Josephine County, eastern Curry County, also into central parts of Douglas County, and right into the Shasta Valley here in Siskiyou County. We're talking about highs generally in the 90s and also some 100s, and low temperatures generally upper 50s through the 60s, some areas closer to 70. What this means is it's probably best to limit your time outside, especially during the real heating, during the afternoon and the early evening hours when we get into the 90s and low 100s. And what makes it worse right now is because we're dealing with the smoke and the lower air quality here in the Rogue Valley. There are some changes coming up, and these possibly could be better changes, as in we've got the heat for now that's moving in from the south and southeast. This upper level low, though, is going to be moving off to the northeast, and this is what's going to give us a little bit of a cool down coming up in the 7-day forecast. The upper air graphic here shows what's up. We've got a ridge here aloft. Where you see the warmer colors, this is where we have warmer temperatures aloft. In our area, it's still pretty hot, and that's what we're expecting for highs on Thursday. But this upper level low is going to be moving off to the north and northeast, and this is going to move away the ridge, and this trough will continue to dig in Thursday, but especially Friday into Saturday. So you can see it's pushing the real heat to our east, into the Idaho area and also Montana, and this upper level low will continue to move off to the northeast, so we will have not as much heat in the forecast for Friday and also Saturday, and the winds will be kicking up as well. Our forecast for the coast, it will stay cool with lows in the upper 40s through the 50s, and highs tomorrow 50s and 60s for the most part. Areas of fog, low clouds, maybe even some haze tonight, tomorrow morning. More sunshine trying to break out during the day. We move inland, and unfortunately we've got the smoke, dense at times overnight, with low temperatures in the 50s and 60s. Highs tomorrow 90s and 100s. We're looking at 67 and 102 for Medford, 55, 96 Mount Shasta City. And east of the Cascades, our temperatures will be in the 40s and 50s overnight tonight. Your highs tomorrow 90s and 100s. Up towards Crater Lake, though, we're going for lows in the 50s and highs in the 70s. Again, areas of smoke dense at times tonight with hazy sunshine in areas of smoke tomorrow. That wind kicking up out of the south and southwest, 10 to 25 miles per hour. There could be some stronger wind gusts during the afternoon and evening. Here's our 7-day. This is what I'm talking about with maybe some changes. Not as hot. 102 on Thursday. Nowhere near that record back in 81 for Thursday and Friday. But notice the cool down. Low and mid 90s into the weekend, and with a little bit more wind, that may actually help clear out some of the air quality issues we're dealing with right now. Low temperatures will generally be in the 50s and 60s. You can also see the cool down for the Klamath Basin. 96 on Thursday, back down to the 80s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Cool starts in the 40s and 50s. And for Mount Shasta City, I have high temperatures in the 90s Thursday, back into the 80s and low 90s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hazy sunshine, areas of smoke, unfortunately, and lows in the 40s and 50s. Overall cooler at the coast with lows in the upper 40s right through the 50s, and high temperatures generally in the 50s and 60s. There's a slight chance for some light rain or drizzle Friday morning.